Dr. Paul Hutchison.
Mr. Speaker, the tweet of the afternoon comes from Mr. David Farrar, and it reads that Rajan Prasad has reversed his resignation to come back as leader. That's how desperate they are. That's how desperate they are. Nobody wants the job. Nobody wants the job. It's a grave, grave worry for the Labour Party. Mr. Speaker, last night I was in the parliamentary cafeteria and I just happened to glance across, and there was Matt McCartan, Chief of the Labour Party, Chief of Staff of the Labour Party, looking very dishevelled. But next to him was an even more dishevelled, absolutely dejected David Cunliffe. And Mr. Speaker, I reflected to myself, what have they done to that once proud Labour Party? Because, first of all, there's a different dimension to this latest revelation. And that, of course, is that they've shifted under David Cunliffe deeply, deeply to the left. We have, of course, the recognition that the Labour Party leader, whatever he is, must be centre-left, just a little bit pink. But what we have seen on the horizon is this deep hue of red, almost scarlet, as we see the influence of Matt McCartan, we see the coalition partners, the Greens, total misnomer, undoubtedly with their Marxist co-leader, Russell Norman, to be followed by their other coalition partner, Mana Honi Harawira, to the left of Russell Norman, and then the newcomer on the block, Laila Hare. Laila Hare, she and Honi Harawira, bankrolled by none other than that Germanic oddity, who has certainly shown his true colours, just as David Cunliffe will in the near future. But, Mr. Speaker, the deep concern about this is that this group of individuals, this coalition of the left, may have the possibility of taking the Treasury benches. But the chances are fortunately becoming less and less and less. Mr. Speaker, the good news is, though, what a great and justified accolade Rod Oram, political economic commentator, gave the National Government in the Sunday Star Times in the weekend. Mr. Oram is not known for favouring the centre-right, but during the weekend, well, that's what I was worried about. Now, he's a law-abiding citizen. He was definitely not on psychoactive drugs or anything like that, but he gave the National Government 3 excellence, Labour 1 excellence. In fact, Mr. Oram praised the National Government and the Honourable Bill English, in his words, for their strong fiscal discipline and bold strategy to help us survive the global financial crisis and build for the future. He praised the National Government that since 2009 the government has improved fiscal discipline, initiated its Better Public Services program and set itself 10 big challenges such as reducing welfare dependency and boosting skills and unemployment. These are the sorts of things that ragtag coalition of the left could just simply not do, because they are destined to tax more, to borrow more, to lend more, and now to deny more. But, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Oram praises the National Government for, in his words, bravely tackling the incredibly complex and fraught issues of freshwater regulation. And he goes on and notes the previous Labour government failed abysmally on these issues during the 9 years it was in office. And these are very serious issues, as Kennedy Graham would agree, but absolutely failed to be addressed under that regime. Mr. Oram praised the National Government from changing New Zealand Trade and Enterprise from good to an excellent support agency for many of our fastest exporters. And what better praise could Mr. Oram give the National Government when he stated Callaghan Innovation's overall strategy represents the most intelligent response yet by a New Zealand government to the challenge of commercialising science and developing a more sophisticated economy. And even more, Mr. Speaker, National Primary Growth Partnership is now delivering exciting breakthroughs such as the new technology for precision seafood harvesting. And finally, Mr Oram says National was right in 2008 election to commit government investment to accelerate the development of ultra-fast broadband. National, progressive and excellent.
The member's time has expired. Poto Williams.
Yeah, thank you. Tēnā koe, Mr Speaker.
Tēnā koe.
And goodness, it's a lively general debate today. And I just want to